All right, let's talk about something that's probably going to hit close to home. We all know that person, right? The one in every group who's kind of the glue, the fixer, the lifeline. But we're going to look at what's really going on just beneath that super helpful surface.
So I want you to really think about it for a second. Who just popped into your head? You know, the one who's already offering to help you move before you've even thought about buying boxes? Or maybe you're getting that little feeling right now, that little jolt where you go, oh, wait a minute, that's me.
Yeah, that's the person we're talking about. The lifeline friend. They're like the cornerstone of the whole group. They're everyone's go-to. And honestly, they have these qualities that seem almost superhuman.
Okay, first up, these folks are the ultimate problem solvers. It's almost like they have this sixth sense for when things are about to go sideways. And it's not just that they fix the problems you tell them about. Nope, they spot them and fix them before the rest of us even know there is a problem. And get this, they've got this insane social radar. It's like they can read the energy in a room the way a meteorologist reads the weather. Is there tension in the air? They're on it, diffusing it. Someone looking a little awkward or left out? Boom, they're the one pulling them into the circle. They're like the emotional thermostat for the entire group.
But the biggest thing, right, the thing everyone knows them for, is that they are just so reliable. Like 100%. Middle of the night crisis, you bet they're picking up the phone. Need a huge favor at the last possible second, they'll drop whatever they're doing for you. They're just always, always there.
Okay, but here's where we take a little bit of a turn. Because what psychology tells us is that there's often a hidden truth behind all this. This constant, almost compulsive need to help. Well, it's not always just about being a nice person. There's often something much, much deeper going on.
This pattern, what we can call overhelping, it's often a defense mechanism, a really powerful one. Think about it. By pouring every ounce of energy into other people's problems, they build this perfect, even admirable distraction, a distraction from their own pain.
And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? I mean, let's be real. Fixing someone else's life, with its clear problems and solutions, feels a heck of a lot easier than turning inward and trying to fix what's broken inside our own.
So the big question is, why? Why does this happen? Well, it usually comes down to this really powerful, often totally unconscious belief system. Let's call it the worthiness equation. See, somewhere down the road, the overhelper learned this one simple but really dangerous equation. Being useful is the only way to be worthy of love. The core belief is that just existing, just being you, isn't enough. They feel like they have to constantly do things for people to earn their spot, to earn their love.
And this is what leads to the most heartbreaking paradox of all. Here they are, the most connected person in the room, the one everyone needs, and yet, so often, they're also the loneliest.
Just let that sink in for a second. The person who shows up for absolutely everyone else is almost always the one who feels completely and totally alone when they're the one who needs support. It's the hidden cost of being the rock for everyone else.
So you might be thinking, well, why don't they just ask for help? And here's the thing. It's not because they don't need it. Oh, they need it. It's because their entire identity, their whole sense of self, is wrapped up in being the giver, the strong one. Being on the receiving end, it feels wrong. It feels weak. It feels so foreign they literally don't even know how to do it.
So what's the takeaway here? Well, it's really a call for all of us to look a little closer, to pay attention to the people in our lives, especially the strong ones, the ones who never seem to need a thing.
You know who I'm talking about. The friend who always asks how you're doing, but when you ask them back, it's always, I'm fine. The one who just seems to have it all figured out. Maybe today's the day to check on them. And I mean, really check on them. Ask them how they are, and then, when they give you the standard answer, ask again. Let them know it's okay for them to not be the strong one for a change.
And one last thing. Let's turn that camera around one more time. If, as you've been listening to this, you felt less like you were hearing about a friend and more like you were looking in a mirror, then maybe the question isn't for them. Maybe it's for you. What would it actually feel like to let someone else carry the weight for a little while?